Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Go Rush video. So, Ending 5 has just dropped. Kind of surprisingly, this was, not announced for Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush in episode 128. Now, while the subs for episode 128 have not been revealed, we obviously want to react to the new ending. We have not been spoiled on it at all. Well, I guess we have been a little bit. We just finished Crazy 8's episode 125 through 27, which is on the channel, where we were told the ending made people afraid that Yudias might not have a happy ending. So I'm expecting the ending song to be maybe sad and melancholy. Probably some visuals that are maybe concerning of our main hero here. But I'm, really, besides that, I'm going in kind of blind. And I am joined by two friends of mine, Pete and Cal. This is probably going to be the last thing we get. I don't think we're going to get a new opening. Okay. I don't think we will get another ending after this, assuming the show's coming to an end in March. Anything you guys want to see from this? I mean, it's an ending. I'm not expecting anything crazy.
I didn't know the thing about the Yudias having a
you weren't here when it
ending,
happened.
So I'm gonna predict there's a shot of him looking like an angel going to heaven. That's my bold prediction.
Well, that'd be real subtle.
But with his thing.
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
But.
I have not been the biggest fan of the music in Go Rush. Really love the music in Sevens.
Mm-hmm. Music or the endings?
No, the music of the openings and the endings.
Okay, yeah.
Would like the ending kind of song or instrumental here to kind of be a banger. That's what I want.
I like that. Okay. I think we're ready. We'll be playing it alongside. Let's do it. Okay, we've got a nice tri-box situation going on here. Obviously, it's going to be playing right here. And, boys, you ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
There you go.
Quad box.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Very sad.
I'm about it so far, though. Ooh.
That's the ship? It's like seeing all the memories. Actually, a lot of shots of the past openings.
Yep, they're reusing
and endings.
them.
Yeah. Damn, this is show's over, man.
I mean, it is almost over.
Especially given what happened in 127, it really does feel like it's nearing its end.
Well, that's just not good.
Well, he's sleeping.
He's all right. He'll wake up.
I don't want any of these three to be.
Dude, it literally looks like they're all saying
It looked like
goodbye.
he was getting
They're
yelled
saying
at
goodbye.
by Asuka there.
They're saying goodbye to Yudias. That's what's happening right now.
It kind of does feel like that.
Fuck yelling at him.
It's quite doable.
That's a cool shot. Well, sayonara means goodbye.
Yes.
Yeah. It's goodbye for the show and maybe goodbye to him.
Oh, not the ending photo shot. Oh, I'm getting Arc 5 flashbacks from that, dude. I'm getting Arc 5 flashbacks.
That was a really
from
good one.
that.
I did
yeah,
like that,
really
though.
good. All right, so that was ending 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Probably the last visual opening or ending with the new song, of course, that we're going to get. Pete, I'll start with you. What are your immediate thoughts coming out of that?
Really like the song. It definitely was emotional. Anytime you see and kind of realize when you're watching one of these endings, which it's probably going to be the final ending, you're like, damn, this is the end of this whole show. I think it really adds an emotional factor. But then seeing it as maybe Yudias is saying goodbye to everybody doesn't make me feel great about his chances through this series.
Here's the other thing. The last two Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonists have not had happy endings.
No, not at all.
Yusaku and Vrains did not have a happy ending. And Yuga, I would say, in Sevens did not have a happy ending.
No.
Yeah.
So, you get this, and just knowing what we know, especially the vibe of this, it feels like this could play when the show is over, and it could emotionally wreck some people.
Yeah.
Cal, your thoughts?
No, I mean, I agree. I think it sounds very sad. The images to me kind of almost feel like a remembrance of Yudias.
Especially the Yuhi and
Yeah.
Yudias, the Yuumu shots.
Yeah, it very much is like it gives me the vibes of like you'll always be with us even if you're not here. Like
Yeah.
that's what it feels like to me.
Man.
The weird part, which I guess obviously it's gonna get ironed out, but like that in the ending, Yuhi's just normal Yuhi.
Right.
So
Could be foreshadowing that, hey.
Is that a foreshadowed spoiler that he's not going to be Otis? Like,
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a real good point.
That's one thing, because like there's no Otis visual, obviously.
No, there's no Otis visual.
So-
There's no Yuga visual.
Yeah. So very tailored to remembering the times with Yudias.
That shot of the
I love
photograph
that
at the
shot.
end, it's such a great shot, but it reminds me so much of the final ending of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, where there was a photo of all of the U-Boys and all of the Bracelet Girls in their own individual bodies, and everybody thought, oh, that's wonderful. That shows right there they're all going to have their own like bodies and you know, minds, if you will, at the end of the show. It's not what happened, and it's one of the biggest lies and misleads probably any opening and ending has given us. But anytime I see a photograph on the, I think Vrains may have done it too, actually. I feel like Vrains did it.
Well, they had the, I don't know if it was a photograph, but they had
The dual disc,
the
and
dual
that's
disc sitting
maybe
there
what
on
it
the
was.
desk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There might have been a picture there too.
Was there a
I don't
photo of
remember.
Roboppy?
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, my thoughts are very similar to you boys. I watched this, and I do think that, hey, Yudias is going to be leaving at the end of the show, and whether that means he's going to be, like, passing on, like, the other Valgyrians, or he's going to just be leaving Earth permanently for some reason to, like, go to Yuga's timeline, maybe. I don't really know. I can't see a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show ending with the main character dying. That just seems like next level. I think the closest we ever got was I in Vrains, and even then, right, I wakes up, and now we have Duel Links to kind of put in some missing pieces.
Yeah.
Even without Duel Links, though, if you want to say, oh, Duel Links isn't canon, fine.
He
The
still
final
wakes
shot
up,
is him
yeah.
waking up
Right.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So, like, even the closest we've come to, like, a main character dying at the end of the series, there still were questions about it. I can't see him dying, but I definitely feel, just based on these visuals, that, like, he's going to be leaving our twins for good.
I feel like there's some sort of way that Yudias, just based on like these shots of like how we said it's almost like remembering him, like he's going somewhere else, him finding a way to stop the Monster Reborn and like get Yuhi's memories back, but only at the expense of his own.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's like he lives forever. He should be the one that can go create new memories. Like they only have this limited amount of time.
Finite, yeah.
And
That's a good point.
he takes over that role, and that's all them saying goodbye, because he's obviously not going to remember them, but they'll always remember him.
Yeah.
That's the way I got from it.
Yeah, I like that. Well, definitely a sad song.
sure.
I have enjoyed the endings musically a lot more than the openings. I'm actually in agreement with you when it comes to the openings particularly.
Yeah.
I actually think Shinkido, the first opening, I really like. I actually think that, for me, musically,
You've said this, yeah.
Go Rush has the weakest openings
Okay.
of any of the Yu-Gi-Oh!
I
shows.
really like Sevens' music, so
Yeah, the
That's
two
what kind of
Sevens
stinks.
openings I think are very good. The third, the most recent Go Rush opening is like okay. Second one I wasn't really a big fan of. The first one I think is really solid, but yeah, I think the endings have delivered. Like One Step is really good. Song of Departure I've blasted in my car. Cosmos I've blasted in my car. This is another sad one that I'm probably going to be blasting down the New Jersey Turnpike.
Thinking of your memories with Yudias.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Even us, like, it's got to come to an end soon.
I love that
Oh.
shot of all the characters coming up to him.
with Yudias. Not with,
Come on, man.
yes, it's a great.
I
It's-
thought
it's-
you-
oh, it's
I
coming
thought
to
you
an
meant-
end.
I thought you meant with like us, like being able
does.
to hang out.
He does.
All right, me going to another.
Hey,
Yudias
man.
is leaving us.
Hey, it's been a good time, man.
It's been a great time.
It's been a good time.
It's been a great
A lot
time.
of great memories
Yeah,
with this guy.
I
great
got to
ones.
live with him, and then he just disappears
Yeah,
forever.
I mean, we'll definitely always remember of who he was.
Yeah. He
Um,
might not remember us, but we'll remember him.
no, but that shot, all the characters saying goodbye to him,
Yeah.
I like that just in that slight little moment, you have all the personalities of all those people
Yep.
saying goodbye to him and how he's reacting to each person, like the Luke holding up the manga to him.
Yes.
And then, like, Phaser just gives him a nice hearty handshake. Asuka is just yelling at him.
Well, so is
right?
Epok,
So is
yeah.
Epok
Yeah.
as well.
Dormammu's like tackling him.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
And I think that, kind of he gave him a little, like, kind of like a fist bump on his shoulder and stuff like that. That was a cute little moment of all those people saying goodbye. And I thought of you for a second, of just like if you were Yudias and Rovian's just playing the guitar in front of him as like the goodbye.
That'd be like Nick T, dude.
yeah.
'Cause he's like, before you leave New Jersey, I want to play something for you. And he puts out the electric guitar.
That's crazy.
Listen, Pete, Cal, thank you guys for reacting.
Of
and
course, man.
giving me your immediate thoughts on this. We could be in, especially given what 127 was, we could be in for a sad ending here
Tearjerker.
with this show.
Yeah.
We really could be. To all of you watching, thank you. Please leave all your predictions on Ending 5 here of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush down below in the comments. My big question for you, what is Yudias' fate at the end of this series going to be? Please let us know. Huge thank you to Cal and Pete. Thank you all so much for watching. I will talk to you in the comments, and I hope you have an amazing day.
day.
Take care, guys.
Good night, guys.
Have a great night.
Good night.